An opportunity to celebrate the importance of telling local stories. The Minnesota Newspaper Association hosts an award show each year all across the state.
The Cloquet, Pine Knot, and UMD student news organization, The Bark, both took home big wins.
And Northern News Now's Jack Wiedner talked to these Northland publications about their awards and how they approach print journalism in 2024.
In 2019, UMD student newspaper The Statesman rebranded as The Bark. The name change signaled an effort to modernize the publication.
The Statesman was definitely like the paper your grandpa has under his arm.
Now, The Bark has a website, social media, and a monthly publication full of pictures.
That was kind of a big deal for us because more college kids are going to grab a magazine than a wrinkly old black and white newspaper.
The Bark's approach seems to be working, as they consistently take home awards from the Minnesota Newspaper Association Conference. They received 15 this year, including the top honor for a student paper.
Seeing that General Excellence Award literally brought tears to my eyes.
In the professional category, the Cloquet Pine Knot was also recognized at the award show. While the paper was founded in 2018, they take a more traditional approach.
We are old-fashioned. We don't race to get things on the website. If we do, it's a paragraph or two.
The Pine Knot is locally owned, and it's operated by a 9-person staff. Thanks to a budding partnership with UMD, they're adding 2 interns to the team this spring.
Having students here, well, it keeps us young. Seeing their perspective, and you know, everyone here wears a lot of hats. So they'll see how busy and rewarding a small newspaper can be.
Around 2,000 people receive weekly papers from the Pine Knot, and the paper says they're always looking to grow their readership. But no matter what changes lie ahead for the Pine Knot, they say they'll keep printing papers the old-fashioned way. In Cloquet, Jack Wiedner, Northern News Now.
I love that. Jack, thank you. The Pine Knot hopes to continue growing their relationship with the University of Minnesota Duluth. They say it's important for students to see how print publications function in 2024.